level of mobile gaming has been on a steady rise, with newer titles breaking ground like never before, bringing innovations we once thought were impossible. But what if I told you certain games pushed those boundaries long before anyone else? Games that were true pace setters, over a decade old, yet packed with console-level graphics, insane mechanics, and features that were way ahead of their time. While most games were still figuring out basic touch controls, some of these titles could still compete with modern releases because they weren't just good, they were revolutionary for their era. So today we're diving into 10 mobile games that were way ahead of their time. Some changed the game completely, others just too early for their own good. Either way, they deserve a spotlight, so let's get into it. The Modern Combat series has always been, and will always be, one of my all-time favorites. And honestly, you don't even have to guess why. Graphics, gameplay, gunplay, a storyline that had us hooked from start to finish. Everything just clicked. It was way too easy to lose track of time playing any of the Modern Combat games, and that's always a sign of something special. Modern Combat 4: Zero Hour, released in 2012, was the moment mobile FPS games leveled up. It came packed with console-quality visuals, a fully voiced campaign, tight shooting mechanics, and an online multiplayer mode that actually delivered. Customizable loadouts, explosive set pieces, and a surprisingly deep narrative. This game didn't feel like a mobile title. It felt like a full experience in your hands. These really were the glory days of mobile FPS, and Modern Combat 4 wasn't just part of it. It defined it.
Suppressing target!
Released in 2011, Backstab gave us open-world action, sword fights, parkour, and full-on revenge storytelling on mobile. Sound familiar? Yeah, it felt like Assassin's Creed Identity. But this came to mobile before AC even made the jump. Backstab had free-roaming cities, side quests, and cinematic cutscenes. It was setting the pace for open-world mobile games before the genre even caught on. You played as Henry Blake, a betrayed officer carving his path through blood and betrayal. And the gameplay just hit different for its time. It was ambitious, stylish, and way ahead of its era. It came, it delivered, and then it vanished like a legend. But those who played it never forgot.
It's sealing shut. Bloody hell. Maybe there's another way in.
Before mobile racing games went full simulation, Riptide GP2 was out here making waves, literally. Released in 2013, it brought insane water physics, high-speed jet ski action, and fluid motion that felt unbelievably smooth for its time. This wasn't just race and repeat. You could pull off stunts, upgrade your hydrojets, and blaze through futuristic tracks that looked and felt alive. It was one hell of a game, delivering hours of challenging fun. The racing, the stunts, the water effects, still impressive even today. Riptide GP2 was fast, flashy, and ridiculously fun. It didn't just ride the wave, it created it.
Keep up the suppressive fire! Soldier, what the hell are you? Damn it, sorry, sir, did not see your wreck. Is your team nearby?
No team, just crash landed from off-world. What the hell are Bolterites doing on Earth?
Couldn't tell you. We were headed to campus sector to repair a couple sensor arrays when these jolly assholes ambushed us.
Was that a cutscene or a movie trailer? Could honestly pass for one. That's how N.O.V.A 3 opened. And from the very start, it felt way bigger than just a mobile game. This one needs no introduction. It's carved into the memory of almost every mobile gamer. Released in 2012, it brought massive sci-fi battles, console-level visuals, voice acting, and open environments that felt way ahead of their time. You played as Cal Warden, taking on alien forces in a campaign that actually had weight. And the multiplayer? Full-on online chaos, long before that became the norm. N.O.V.A 3 wasn't just great, it was unforgettable. For many of us, it wasn't just a game, it was the peak we've been chasing ever since. 300, Seize Your Glory felt like a compact rise. Son of Rome. Cinematic, brutal, and stylish. For those who don't know, Rise is an amazing console gladiator game, and 300 brought that same energy to mobile. Released in 2014, it let you play as General Themistocles, slicing through enemies with smooth, dramatic strikes and movie-level visuals. It delivered on action and graphics. But yeah, it lacked content. I remember finishing it all in a day, hoping for updates that never came. Still, that didn't stop me from replaying the same levels over and over because it was just that good. With more content and polish, this game would easily be a top contender today.
My men can advance on the enemy's position, but we need cover fire. Covering fire we can provide.
When you hear Call of Duty on mobile, most people think of the current Battle Royale jumbo. But back in 2013, Strike Team was doing something completely different. It wasn't just another FPS. This one let you switch between first-person action and a tactical top-down view. Plan, strike, and adapt. It was bold, intense, and way ahead of its time. The graphics were solid, the campaign had weight, and for mobile, it was pushing boundaries. Strike Team was one of the OGs that paved the way for mobile FPS games. It didn't just bring Call of Duty to mobile, it redefined how it could play. And to this day, it still feels like a hidden gem in the franchise. Gods of Rome dropped in 2015 and looked ridiculously good. Mythical gods, legendary warriors, and flashy combat that felt straight out of a console. It had that arcade energy mixed with cinematic flair. Every hit, every move, clean, powerful, dramatic. It wasn't the deepest fighter, but it knew how to make a statement. Gods of Rome was one of those games that made people see mobile differently. For a moment, it truly felt like the gods had arrived on your phone. This wasn't just a fighting game, it was mobile gaming showing off. After Konami's reign with PES 2012 hit pause, FIFA 14 stepped in. And that's when mobile football truly leveled up. Before all the Ultimate Team drama and online-only stuff, this game gave us the real deal. I remember playing full career modes, building squads, hearing real commentary, and the best part? No internet needed, just pure football, anytime, anywhere. The controls were smooth, the gameplay was clean. I lost count of how many seasons I played. It wasn't just fun, it felt complete. FIFA 14 didn't need gimmicks, it just delivered. And to this day, it's still one of the best mobile football games we ever got. FIFA 14 over Dream League Soccer. Any day, no shades.
Towards the head. Scores!
Need for Speed. No Limits dropped in 2015 and instantly brought that classic underground racing vibe to mobile. From intense street races to deep car customization and neon-lit tracks, it delivered a high-octane experience that felt true to the NFS name. It wasn't about realism. It was about speed, style, and pure adrenaline. Even with the energy system slowing things down, the gameplay was fast, fluid, and addictive. It stood out at a time when mobile racing games were still playing it safe. No Limits proved that mobile could handle big-name racing with flair. Before mobile brawlers got flashy, Fighting Tiger was out here doing damage. This game gave us open 3D combat, slick martial arts moves, and surprisingly smooth animations, all on low-end devices. You played as Jin, fighting through waves of gang members to protect the one you love. A very simple plot, but solid action. Dodging, countering, switching fighting styles. Fighting Tiger felt way more dynamic than most beat-em-ups back then. It was raw, fun, and surprisingly addictive. It may not have had fancy graphics, but it earned its spot by just being straight-up fun. A true underdog that kicked harder than expected. And that's it. 10 mobile games that were way ahead of their time. From console-level graphics to gameplay that felt too good to be true, these titles set the pace when no one else was ready. Some broke boundaries, others disappeared too soon. But all of them earned a spot in mobile gaming history. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and of course, subscribe for more mobile gaming content like this. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you in the next video.